All right, welcome back to the channel. So, Teofimo Lopez, this is Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney asking what they bring to the table for him to fight him, because he is the king of the lightweight division. Teofimo Lopez is the king of delusion. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. Teofimo Lopez is definitely drinking his own Kool-aide, reading his own press clippings. He's doing something. He's doing something because he's out here with an ego this big. Does he deserve to have a big ego? Yes, he does, because he's a world champion. But does he deserve to have what he thinks he is? Absolutely not, because he's not what he's saying he is, okay? You're just not, Tio, and it's just a fact, man. You deserve all the credit that you got, but you don't deserve more. Now, for people that don't hate on Teofimo Lopez, let him have his shine. I'm gonna let him have his shine, but I'm not gonna let him have other people's shine. Okay? You get the shine that you get. He gets the shine that he gets. The other guy gets the shine that he gets. Just because you won doesn't mean you have all the shine. That means you're the only person that matters. I beat Vasily Lomachenko. Now I'm the only one that matters in all lightweight division. It's me and me alone. No, dude, you are delusional and you're a bit of an egomaniac from what I can see, but that's okay because people are blowing smoke up your backside right about now. However, let's bring it down a level. Number one, Teofimo, you are not undisputed. You are not. So what does Devin Haney have to bring to the table? He has the WBC championship belt because he's the WBC champion, period. And we don't care what the WBC has to say about it. What? The WBC, you don't care what the WBC has to say about it, but it's their belt. Exactly. I don't care what they say about it because they change their rules all the damn time. So either I'm not going to recognize them at all, or I'm going to recognize the people that they said was the champion. And every champion other than Canelo Alvarez and Teofimo Lopez holds the WBA championship belt. They hold the same belt Devin Haney has. You don't have that belt. And not only do you not have it, you don't even want to fight for it. Because you asked for a duck card from the WBC and they gave it to you. Teofimo, just because the WBC says it's okay to duck Devin doesn't mean everybody else thinks it's okay. Just because you want to say that I don't like how he beat, he looked terrible against Yuriorkis Gamboa. Dude, what did you look like against Nakatani? Nakatani, you look like garbage against Nakatani. And Nakatani ain't Yuriorkis Gamboa. You went the distance against him. Dude, don't get some short memory because you beat Richard Comey. Dude, and you went the distance with Lomachenko and got beat up. You won the fight, yes. But dude, the person that took the most punishment in that fight was you. Believe it. Your face was more swollen than Lomachenko's was, and Lomachenko, for about 2.5 rounds, 3 rounds, was whooping you, popping you all in your grill, popping you in the body, doing what he wanted with you. He's just too old and too small to do something with you, dude, because you should be fighting at 147. You are having a hard time making 135 because you're so big. Dog, don't get no ego like that. Gervonta Davis, now, talking about what does somebody else have to bring to you. Let's talk about Gervonta Davis. What does Gervonta Davis bring to the table? Dog, he don't even have to walk up to your table, T.O. He's not coming to your table. You're coming to his. Believe it. There's a table over there that you sitting at like, I'm in front of my table. What is Gervonta Davis going to bring to it? Gervonta Davis is in his own office, in his own building across there. You get a phone call, dummy, I'm not coming to your desk. Come on over here. You know who the money man is. All right? If you expect me to walk across town and go up them stairs to talk to you at your desk, you are nuts because I'm not going to give you the fight. I'm going to go on and fight somebody else like Ryan Garcia. If I can beat up Ryan Garcia for twice the money that I can for fighting you, then why are you asking me what I bring to the table? Gervonta Davis has to ask you what you're bringing to the table because Gervonta Davis is the one selling out in 5 different cities, okay? And I'm counting San Antonio now because I was there. And, dude, as many people as were allowed to get in there with the social distancing and all that were there. Okay? You heard the crowd loudly in a building that big. That's not you, T.O. You fought you fought Vasily Lomachenko in a room with 10 people in it. Do not act like you are Gervonta Tank Davis, because you're not. Okay? And you're not going to fool Mayweather. You're not going to fool Mayweather with it. You're not going to fool Gervonta Davis with it. You're not fooling any fight fans with it. Okay? The only people that are going to be printing that nonsense are Ring Magazine and ESPN. And ESPN is going to say it because you work for them and they sell the product and they're doing it for their own good. You're going to get that over there on Golden Boy, because the Golden Boy, in my opinion, the Golden Boy writers are just sitting there waiting to get a job at ESPN. So they're not going to burn no bridges, and they're owned by another promoter in Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I'm saying? So, no. Dude, people now know how do you differentiate the media, which is the promoters' outlets and the information that they want us to hear, versus the boxing fans, knowledgeable boxing fans that pay attention on a day in and day out basis, telling people what's going on. And what's going on with Teofimo Lopez, dude, is that they are trying to hype job him. Not that he is not an excellent fighter, because here's something you guys got to understand about these hype jobs. A hype job is not the fighter. The hype job is all the stuff going on around the fighter. I am doing the job of hyping you up. Hype is promotion, right? What is it to hype something? To get hyper, to let everybody know, to get everybody excited about it, right? What is promotion? Letting everybody know, getting everybody excited about it. Hype jobs are just fighters that are or who are over promoted by promoters, where they make claims that cannot be justified in reality, but are just like circus. It's like a circus thing. Kind of like, I believe that promotion obviously got a lot of stuff from the promotion like Barnum and Bailey Circus and all that stuff, because it's the same talk that they do about fighters. It sounds like Barnum and Bailey Circus. The only woman in the world with a mustache. You know what I mean? Freaks of nature. Just got some guy, they got a million little people, but they just put a little wig on a little guy and treat him like, like he's some anomaly or something, right? Like the freak shows and all of that stuff, right? Dude, that type of promotional that they do, hyping up things, you'll never seen anything like this before. That's exactly what ESPN and these guys are doing to this fighter. Lomachenko, he's the greatest fighter since a young Ali. That stuff. That's the hype. It's exaggeration, and everybody knows it, and we accept that it is an exaggeration, and everybody understands that it's an exaggeration, right? When you go in there, at least you should. But many people do not understand that that's an exaggeration. What you're doing with Teofimo Lopez actually is this. Top Rank is a boxing promotion company that specializes in in-house fights. They fit top rank fighter against top rank fighter when and if it is possible. That is their go-to thing. That's what they want. They want all of the fighters that they have fighting under the roof of Top Rank so that they all can get paid, right? So that Top Rank can get paid on both fighters. When they start dealing with other fighters from other promotional companies, they're not able to do that, and the money gets cut in half, so they're not going to promote it. Also, when you're promoting your fighter, how do you differentiate your fighter from other fighters? Well, you build up your fighter and you tear down the other fighter. And that's what Top Rank does constantly. And this is what you see with this nonsense, where Teofimo Lopez can actually sit up like he believes it. Like he believes it, that he's the man at lightweight. When you have a duck belt and the biggest money guy is a guy at 130 who can dip up to 135, and they will sell their soul. They will sell you out in a second to get. Come on, man. It's just time as boxing fans, hopefully, for the casual fans, good. Let them know this is the greatest fight ever and this is the best fighter ever. Cool, let them know all of that. But when you're actually a hardcore boxing fan, and you will be if you listening, and at the 9 minute and 53 minutes of this video, you definitely are a hardcore boxing fan. We don't need that. And Teofimo Lopez should stop insulting the intelligence of the people that actually support him and stop trying to push this nonsense and go along with tearing down other fighters. You have Teofimo Lopez is so in bed with this nonsense that he's insulting Deontay Wilder and acting like he, for some reason, it has enough standing in the sport of boxing to say boo to Deontay Wilder. But that's the world we live in. That's my take on the situation. You let me know what you think. And with that, I'm out. Peace.